There is a place in the heart of America where the earth breathes, Yellowstone National Park. It's more than a park, it's a promise to protect the wild. Yellowstone was the world's first national park, a bold idea to keep some places untamed for everyone, forever. Here, nature's power is on full display. Step into Yellowstone and you step back in time, onto land that's been wild for thousands of years. The mountains are ancient, the rivers run with spirit, and the contrasts are stunning. Boiling water erupts from the ground while calm lakes reflect the sky nearby. Yellowstone is a living classroom, teaching us about geology, animals, and ourselves. It reminds us we're just a small part of a much bigger world. The adventure here is real, it challenges and changes you. The air is crisp, the landscape vast, and the wilderness endless. This is a place to disconnect from busy lives and reconnect with something real. Yellowstone welcomes every adventurer, from seasoned climbers to families on their first camping trip. Whether you stroll a boardwalk or hike deep into the backcountry, the wild welcomes all. Come with an open heart, ready to listen to the wilderness. It speaks in the wind, through the pines and the thunder of bison hooves. Here you find wonder, not just survival. The scale of the land is humbling and inspiring. Yellowstone is an adventure for the soul. It's a place to feel truly alive. The wild here is for everyone, forever. This is Yellowstone. Yellowstone sits atop a supervolcano. Its power is everywhere. The ground hisses, bubbles, and steams, home to more geysers and hot springs than anywhere else on Earth. The hot springs are painted with impossible colors, blues, greens, oranges, and yellows, thanks to thermophiles, tiny organisms thriving in boiling water. The Grand Prismatic Spring is the most famous, larger than a football field, and feels otherworldly. Boardwalks are essential. The ground is fragile, hiding boiling water just beneath. In winter, warmth from the ground melts snow, providing food for animals and keeping rivers unfrozen. It's a place of immense power and delicate beauty. Here, you witness the raw energy of our planet up close. Yellowstone's geysers and hot springs are nature's masterpiece. This is the heart of Yellowstone. In Yellowstone, one name stands above all: Old Faithful. This geyser is a symbol of reliability in a wild world. For over a century, it's erupted on a remarkably regular schedule. It's not the biggest or most powerful, but it's the most faithful. People gather from around the world waiting in quiet anticipation. The moment before eruption is filled with suspense. Steam rises, water rumbles. Then a column of boiling water shoots skyward, sometimes over 180 feet high. The crowd gasps, then cheers, a shared moment of awe. Seeing Old Faithful is more than a spectacle, it's a connection to history. Early explorers must have thought it was magic. Today we know the science, but the magic remains. It reminds us that nature has its own rhythms, far grander than our own. Standing before Old Faithful is humbling. After the eruption, peace settles over the crowd, strangers united by wonder. Old Faithful is a reminder that some things endure even as the world changes. It's a lesson in patience and the rewards of waiting. Nature keeps its promises in Yellowstone. The memory of Old Faithful stays with you long after you leave. It's a simple, powerful lesson from the wilderness. In a world of uncertainty, Old Faithful is a constant. It's a source of inspiration. It's a miracle that never gets old. This is Yellowstone's timeless promise. Witnessing it is a memory for life. Old Faithful, nature's promise kept. Yellowstone has its own Grand Canyon, a breathtaking chasm carved by the Yellowstone River. Over thousands of years, the river cut deep into volcanic rock, creating a canyon painted in yellows, pinks, reds, and oranges. These colors come from hot water cooking the rock over centuries, a giant watercolor by nature. The canyon's two waterfalls, Upper and Lower Falls, are spectacular, with the Lower Falls plunging over 300 feet. The roar of the water is immense, and the view from Artist Point is simply stunning. Mist rises, often creating rainbows, a picture of raw beauty. Trails along the rim offer different perspectives, and some lead right to the top of the falls. The ground trembles from the force of the water, connecting you to the river's power. The canyon tells a story of fire, ice, water, and time. It's a place for adventure and reflection. Watch ospreys and eagles soar on canyon updrafts. The Grand Canyon of Yellowstone is a true masterpiece. It captures your imagination and stays in your heart. Here you feel small in the best way. This is Yellowstone's painted wonder. Yellowstone is one of the last great wild places in the lower 48. It's a sanctuary for North America's most iconic animals: bison, bears, wolves, elk, and more. Here, animals roam free, following ancient migration routes. Seeing a bison, bear, or wolf in the wild is a powerful, unforgettable moment. Bison are the kings of Yellowstone, often creating bison jams as they roam the valleys and roads. Watching a herd move across the landscape is like stepping into history. Bears, both grizzly and black, are thrilling to spot, but always from a safe distance. Use binoculars or a camera lens, never approach or feed them. Wolves, elk, pronghorn, and moose add to the park's wild tapestry. The reintroduction of wolves is a conservation success. Hearing a wolf howl is haunting and beautiful. Patience is key. Get up early, stay out late, and watch quietly. These encounters connect us deeply to the natural world. They remind us we share the planet with incredible creatures. We have a responsibility to protect them and their home. Yellowstone's wildlife is a living link to the wild past. Respect it, and you'll be rewarded with memories for a lifetime. In our noisy world, we forget what true silence sounds like. Yellowstone offers that rare gift. Step away from the crowds and a symphony of nature unfolds. Listen. The wind through pines, water lapping on a lake, the distant bugle of an elk. The sounds of Yellowstone tell the story of the land. In geothermal areas, hear the hiss of steam, the gurgle of mud pots, the thunder of geysers. These are the ancient sounds of the earth itself. There's also profound silence, deep, restorative, and rare. Walk into the forest, stop, and let the silence fill you. In that quiet, you hear your own heartbeat, your own breath. It's a chance to clear your mind and let go of daily stress. This silence is a gift from the wilderness. The natural symphony changes with the day, birdsong at dawn, coyote howls at dusk. Listening is a form of meditation, grounding you in the present. It makes you more aware, more connected to Yellowstone's spirit. Spend time just listening. It will soothe your soul. The sounds and silences of Yellowstone are as powerful as its sights. They connect you to the wild in a way nothing else can. Here you rediscover the beauty of quiet. Yellowstone's silence is unforgettable. To truly know Yellowstone, you must walk its ground. The roads show you highlights, but the trails reveal its heart. With over 1,000 miles of hiking trails, there's a path for everyone. Trails wind through forests, climb rugged mountains, and cross wildflower meadows. Hiking is where the real adventure begins. You become a participant, not just a spectator. The forest is cool, filled with the scent of pine and earth, sunlight filtering through the trees. You might spot animal tracks or a mushroom on a fallen log. The mountain trails are tough, but the views from the top are worth every step. From a summit, Yellowstone's vastness unfolds: lakes, rivers, forests, and distant peaks. Every step brings you closer to the real Yellowstone. Trails offer solitude, beauty, and a sense of accomplishment. Find a quiet spot by a stream, or sit on a rock and absorb the view. Hiking connects you to the land on a personal level. You feel the earth, the sun, the wildness. It's an essential part of any Yellowstone adventure. Walk the trails, and Yellowstone will reveal itself to you. Adventure in Yellowstone means pushing limits, but also being smart. This is a wild place, not a theme park. The dangers are real. Weather can change instantly, animals are unpredictable, and the ground can be hazardous. Your most important gear is your brain. Think ahead and respect nature's power. Always be bear aware. Carry bear spray, make noise, and never hike alone if possible. Store food in bear-proof containers. A fed bear is a dead bear. Stay on boardwalks in geothermal areas. The ground is fragile and dangerous. People have been severely burned by stepping off the path. Don't throw objects into hot springs or geysers. These wonders are delicate. Be prepared for changing weather. Dress in layers, bring rain gear, extra food and water. Tell someone your plans before hiking and bring a map and compass. Don't rely on your phone, service is limited. Being prepared turns danger into adventure. Respect the rules, they protect you and the park. Safety is the difference between surviving and thriving in the wild. Yellowstone's wildness demands respect. Explore smart and your adventure will be unforgettable. A trip to Yellowstone is more than a vacation. It reconnects us to the natural world. We all need fresh air, open spaces, and the feeling of earth beneath our feet. Yellowstone reawakens our sense of wonder and reminds us what it means to be truly alive. Wild places are essential for our spirit. Leave no trace and support conservation. The future of our planet depends on protecting its last wild corners. The world is full of wonder, go find it. The adventure is waiting for you. Wild places matter for everyone forever, let's keep them wild.